Monday, I want to bring this up real quick just because it is relevant. Monday, the University of Michigan won the national championship in college football. They beat Washington. I believe the score was 34 to
13.
13. It was one of those games where you kept on texting me, Michigan's going to lose, Michigan's going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a typical Michigan game where I compared it to a cat with a mouse. Just sat there and played with the mouse a little bit, and then at the end, like, all right, fine, we'll take you out of your misery. Here you go.
Right.
That's kind of,
I
but
will
that's
eat.
how Michigan.
Yeah.
That's how Michigan's been playing all season, though. Is kind of playing with their food a little bit.
Yeah. I will eat my words. I did have Washington win this game.
You also
I
had
did.
Alabama winning the first game too.
Yeah. And look,
I
Michigan.
got yelled at. I got yelled at for that, by the way. So
Michigan retired Saban. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. So, but I fell. I'm not gonna lie. I fell in a little bit of hype with this Washington team, especially their wide receivers. I was severely wrong. And I, for whatever reason, dumbled me. Severely underestimated Michigan's defense, which I should not have done.
yeah,
Um, the fact that you could rush 4 guys the whole time and get to the quarterback, not even get to him. I think they had maybe 1 sack, but you pressured him enough to make him throw, and he did not have time. And when he did, either the receiver ran the wrong way or he overthrew him, underthrew him, whatever. Um,
yeah,
and the few plays that Michigan did give up, they're college kids. They're just gonna be a busted coverage. That's just what it is in college.
yeah,
Um, but I got to give credit to Jesse Minter, man. He had those boys ready for this offense, high-powered offense.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I'm gonna eat my words on that. I was waiting, and I think everyone was for all right. When's Washington gonna hit that play?
yep,
Um, they had a chance in the first half. When Penix threw it, and I thought he overthrew it, but if you go back and look and listen to some of the other analysts, apparently, their wide receiver kind of ran the wrong way, when he was open, so that was on him. That would have been a walk-in touchdown too. Um, and then the other play that they did complete, uh, there was a questionable holding call, um, but the rest kind of just let them play. They
yeah,
didn't really officiate. They were just there. Because a couple of the Michigan runs, there was definitely holding when they showed the replay,
yeah,
the fistful of jerseys, but hey, they didn't call it. Um, it worked out in the end.
yep,
But yeah, I was waiting for those big plays, and then they brought up the graphic of the 20-yard plus plays. Yeah, Michigan had 6 of those in runs, and I think maybe 2 in passes, and Washington ended up with like 1 or 2 of them by the end of the game.
yeah. Michigan's defense really dominated that game, and the running game. They had Donovan Edwards Jones, or no, Donovan Edwards, his name.
Yeah.
He had, yeah, Peoples Jones, Donovan Edwards. I'm just having a
Yeah.
great day here
Oh, you're
combining
good, man.
people.
I got you covered. Don't
But
worry.
he had a couple big runs in the first half, and then Blake Corman at the end of the game, doing Blake Corman things and just punching in from the goal line.
Mhm.
Uh, Question though for you for the future of Michigan.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've put Harbaugh in 3 different coaching spots. So unless there's something drastically changes, it looks like he's probably going to the NFL. Uh, the obvious answer to take over is the offensive coordinator, Sherron Moore.
Mhm.
My question is, does Harbaugh take Minter with him to the NFL, the defense
I
coordinator?
I think he will.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he'll jump with him too. I'm hoping not.
yeah,
Because like I said, that defense, my favorite, the no name defense, because you had like 12 guys on the line rotating. You
yeah,
had 3 or 4. I think you had at one point you had 4 or 5 safeties rotating. Um, and then you had your occasional corners that needed to come out for a break or vice versa, whatever it was. And that's all on Mentor getting those guys mentally prepared. Another thing I saw too was I don't remember who it brought up. I saw in a tweet. that it was the most sophisticated defense that anyone's ever seen. When talking to Penix about Penix and his play, it's just you don't see that defense in college like you will in the NFL.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if Harbaugh goes, I think he probably takes Minter with him,
Yeah.
and who knows? Maybe Minter doesn't want to do the college or pros. You just don't know with guys.
No. Some guys just want to be college coaches or more comfortable in college. For example, Saban.
Yeah.
So he gave the NFL a try and didn't work out. So maybe we'll be lucky and Minter doesn't want to go to the NFL. Heck, maybe Harbaugh doesn't want to go to the NFL. We don't
Yeah.
know. But
Hey, all I was
everything's
gonna
leading
say
to
is he brought us the championship. Um,
Yep.
Whatever he wants to do, I'm behind him. If he wants to
Yep.
leave, thank you for bringing Michigan back to
Yep.
relevance. Hopefully the next guy will have pretty big shoes to fill.
Yep.
Um,
So that is all we had for you guys today. We wanted to do our picks for MVP and all that from the NFL. But with all these college coaching and NFL coaching news going on, we just had to get this taken care of, and we knew this would take more time. So we'll be back with you guys probably Friday for our NFL game picks for this weekend's playoffs. And then on Sunday, we are going to basically do a live reaction to the Lions game. We can't do play
mhm.
by play. We'll get flagged for that. So we can't really do. And Gibbs runs up the middle for 5 yards, gets tackled by someone. So we can't do that. But
You'll be watching the game with us
yeah,
live.
yeah. So
What I'll talk to you off air about how we can do it. But yeah,
yeah,
basically, if you guys want to watch the game with two nerds, dorks, losers, whatever you want to call us, hey, thank you.
all,
Thanks.
all of the above.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us and watching the Lions game. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this.
So thank you guys so much for checking today's episode out. We will have the episode fully available for you guys on Spotify at some point tomorrow. And I'll break down all the clips onto YouTube so you can, if you want to just rewatch one of the segments that is available for you. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends and family about us so we can grow. And we have some exciting things for the future for you guys. Some big plans. So stay tuned for all that. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. And I hope you guys have a great day.